Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here at 4. I'm Kevin Nathan. We start with a morning earthquake up in Maine, felt hundreds of miles away right here in Connecticut. NBC Connecticut's David Horowitz joins us live in Manchester. David, I would imagine this is the talk of the town, especially those who actually experienced the earthquake this morning, felt it.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. It was certainly the talk of the town, just as you mentioned. People from Fairfield all the way to Enfield, Connecticut, to here in Manchester, Connecticut, could say that they did feel those shakes from the earthquake. We spoke with the experts, and they tell us why this earthquake is so unique.
Everything on my desk, my monitors and everything just started to rattle.
Aline Halley from Fairfield tells us at around 10:20 this morning, she knew something was off.
I have 3 cats who came bolting at me and started pawing and meowing, and I'm like, I think this is an earthquake.
And she was absolutely right. NBC Connecticut's meteorologist Anthony Carpino tells us the earthquake was initially recorded at a 4.1 magnitude, but was then lowered to a 3.8.
So it's still a hefty earthquake, especially for Maine.
He tells us the epicenter was off the coast of Maine in the ocean.
The Tsunami Warning Center actually sent out just a little post-it saying there is nothing to worry about.
So why can an earthquake in Maine be felt across several New England states and across Connecticut?
Because of the geology of the ground, our rocks are a lot older, so they can transfer those vibrations a lot further than, let's say, an earthquake in California, where the rocks are relatively newer.
This one was about 16, 18 miles underground. That's when the break occurs. And then it spreads out like ripples in a pond.
Ari Perez, an associate professor of civil engineering at Quinnipiac University, says this earthquake could be felt from Bangor, Maine, all the way to Hartford. He says this 3.8 magnitude quake is comparable to the one we felt last year on April 5th.
If you remember, there was a lot of checking, right? Just, hey, let's make sure nothing happened. There wasn't any visible damage.
While they were similar in strength, Halley tells us last year's felt much stronger.
I really felt the other one more in the ground coming up, and I felt it in my chair, whereas this one, I kind of just saw things on my desk rattling.
And it's very interesting to note that some people in one area could feel those shakes and those rumblings from the earthquake, while others could not. Coming up, we speak to the experts, and they tell us how that's even possible. For now, though, in Manchester, David Horowitz, NBC Connecticut News. Kevin, back to you.